What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Ryan Loede, aka The Machine, coming to you guys live from good old Miami, Florida. Wow, check out the view. Check out the view. Got a little bit of downtown Miami there. We got a little bit of the bay over there. Gosh, hope everyone's having an absolutely fantastic day. Just wanted to come to you guys really quick. Had a quick little thought that I wanted to bring to you guys, talking about how to stay focused. I get this question all the time. It's a question that is frequently asked to myself, Ryan, how do you stay so focused? How do you stay laser focused? How do you limit distractions? How do you stay what I like to call on purpose with what you are doing, right? So there's some tricks, there's some hacks, there's some strategies that I have that I've implemented over the last 7 years of being an entrepreneur in the insurance industry, being a business owner. And I've also helped other individuals with these same tips and hacks and strategies to help them stay laser focused. Because especially when you're living down here in Miami, or hey, wherever you're at, it's very, very easy to get distracted. It's very easy to get caught up in just feeling like you're doing things, right? Going to work every single day, the 9-to-5 job, right? You know, doing the normal routine every single day, you know, just doing things, right? And, you know, it comes to a point where sometimes we get to a level where we're just wandering around Earth. We're just simply wandering around with random motion, right? And this is what I'm going to talk about, how to remove this random motion. How to remove the feeling of like, man, am I even getting anywhere? How to remove the distractions, the noise from the world, the noise from other people, right? Other people in your life that are just not on the same page with you. They're trying to bring you down. They're trying to suppress you. They're antagonistic towards what you're doing. Right? I'm going to be talking a little bit about this in this video here, in this quick little training that I want to bring to you guys. But hey, before I go any further, just want to properly introduce myself. If you don't know me, I take full responsibility. My name's Ryan Loede, aka The Machine, owner of LC Financial Group, where we help everyday individuals create a multiple six-figure renewal income, servicing and assisting Medicare beneficiaries, Medicare clients in the insurance industry. We're hiring, we're growing, we're expanding in all 50 states, multiple offices in all 50 states and multiple cities within those states. So hey, if you want to learn more about what partnering with us here at LC Financial Group would look like, DM me, comment below, reach out to any of our partners here at LC Financial Group. So how do we stay focused? How do I, Ryan Loede, The Machine, stay focused? How do I limit distractions? How do I limit all the noise, right? Because like, I mean, look at this, like Miami. For all of you guys that have been to Miami, like there's a lot of noise. There's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of things to do. And ultimately it helps me. It helps me build discipline. It helps me build consistency. And it helps me stay rooted and grounded with being on purpose, right? I talked about that earlier, being on purpose. So how do I stay focused? You know, one of the things that I do to stay focused is I write down my goals and targets every single day. Number one, I write down my goals and targets every single day, immediately right when I wake up. I wake up, sometimes I don't feel like getting up. I'm not perfect, right? And I'm sure a lot of you guys watching this maybe had the same feeling. I'm sure you guys do. We wake up, I don't feel like getting up. Maybe I didn't get enough sleep. Maybe I feel a little groggy. Maybe, you know, I ate a little bit too much food for dinner the night before, right? And I wake up, I'm like, man, I don't even want to be up. But I get up, right? Because I'm blessed, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, right? You got to be blessed. You got to know that you're blessed, thankful, grateful. I get up and immediately I write down my goals and targets. This is one of the biggest hacks and one of the biggest tricks to remaining focused. It's by writing down your goals and targets every single day and not diverting from it whatsoever. And I'm physically writing down my goals and targets. I'm not just using my phone. A lot of people use their phone, which is, hey, it's better than nothing. However, you want to physically write down your goals and targets. Number one, you're thinking about it as you write it down. Number two, as you're writing it down, you're seeing it, right? You're seeing what you're writing down. And then number three, when you are writing down your goals and targets physically on a piece of paper, hey, maybe even you're saying what you're writing down, right? So that's going to implement, because what we think about is what comes to fruition. What we believe, what we think about, what we talk about is what's going to come to reality. So for me, hey, I'm starting my day immediately. This is what keeps me focused, guys. We're talking about focus. I've had so much trouble in my life being focused. You know, coming from where I came from, you know, smoking weed on a daily basis during all my high school career up until about the age of 19, 20, multiple run-ins with the police, almost went to juvenile prison, was on house arrest for the majority of my high school career. That's a root cause of not being focused, not knowing what I want to attain, not knowing what my goals and targets are. Just, as I talked about earlier, randomly wandering around earth, random motion, just doing things, right? Just doing things just to do things. However, you got to think to yourself, like, the things that I'm doing, is it really leading me to where I want to go? Are the actions and the activities adding up to where I want to be, where I want to go, who I want to be, what I want to have, the life I want to create? Right? You got to be thinking about this on a daily basis. Right? So number one, trick, tactic, hack, whatever you want to call it, strategy to staying focused, laser focused, it's by writing down your goals and targets every single day. I'm telling you, if you start doing this, your focus is just going to skyrocket just by doing this one singular activity, writing them down immediately right when you wake up, and hey, enforce it right when you go to sleep as well. An extra solidifier right there. Now, the second way that I stay laser focused, Ryan Loede, how do I stay laser focused? Well, the second way I stay laser focused, hey, I have a full calendar. Having a full calendar, running from one activity to another, not having any white space on my calendar. Because as we all know, the devil lies within the white space. Boredom is where you get into trouble. Boredom is where you start getting lower stats, lower income, lower levels of confidence and certainty and courage, right? When I'm bored, it goes back to this random motion, this wandering around earth, right? If you're bored, you're not going to be productive, right? If you don't have anything to do, you're not going to be productive. If you don't have tasks and objectives and activities that you have to do on a daily basis laid out in your schedule, you're not going to be productive. You're just going to be busy. You're going to be doing things, and you might get this feeling of like, wow, I feel really busy. I feel really productive. But are you really, really, truly productive? Got to be thinking about this in the back of your head. Like, what I'm doing right now or what I'm doing throughout the day, is it really leading me up to the day target or the week target or the month target or the year target, right? So number two way that I, Ryan Loede, stay laser focused is by having a full calendar, removing the white space, running from one activity to another, right? And most importantly, with this full calendar, I have what's called a daily battle plan. A daily battle plan. I'm going into war every single day. I'm going into war like I'm ready to attack every single day. And I view every single day as a brand new day. I view every single day that I wake up as a brand new day. I'm back to zero, right? So I'm going into every single day like I'm going into war. I'm ready to attack, right? I'm rejuvenated, right? The hungry individuals, they work like they're broke, whereas the broke individuals, they work like they're wealthy. So how are you going to stay laser focused? Number one, writing down your goals and targets every single day. Number two, filling up that calendar, having no white space. Devil lies within the white space. Don't get bored. I'm telling you, boredom is not going to lead to productivity. You're not going to be productive if you're bored. You're going to be sitting on your phone, scrolling through Instagram, scrolling through YouTube, going through Facebook. You're just going to be randomly moving through life without any clear focus, without any clear purpose on where you're going, what you're looking to achieve, and ultimately what your why is, right? And that's ultimately number three. Number three reason and way that I stay laser focused is by having multiple purposes, multiple reasons, multiple whys, and ultimately feeding my obsession every single day, feeding the beast within inside of me, the spiritual beast within inside of me. I'm a spiritual being capable of so much. My potential is so much greater and larger than it is right now. And for all you guys that are watching this, your potential and your full capabilities are so much greater than what they are right now. So much greater than what you're doing right now. Now you got to think to yourself, am I really utilizing my full capabilities? Am I really continually expanding my full potential, right? I do these life improvement courses. I do these exercises and these trainings with an organization that I go to that expands my potential. It allows me to continually lift up towards my full potential. Because ultimately, as spiritual beings, we have things that are holding us back. Whether it's our reactive mind, whether it's people in our life, whether it's what we think about, what we hear, what we listen to. We got things that are holding us back. So you got to remove those things from your life. But having multiple purposes, reasons, whys, and obsessions is the third thing that really keeps me laser focused, right? I can't just go in the middle of the day, go take a nap, or go just sit on my phone for an hour, 2 hours. Like, I've got so much on my plate, and that's another thing. Like, I just add so much to my plate. I have so much responsibility that's on me, and I love it because it keeps me focused. It keeps me on purpose. Right? And that's what you got to think about. Like, what you're doing throughout every single day, every single week, and every single month, is it on purpose? Are you on purpose to where you want to go? If that task or activity or action you're taking does not feed your targets, your goals, your purposes, your whys, then hey, remove it. Stop doing it. There's an activity that you can take to make sure that you are making the most of the time that you have every single day. It's by, hey, jotting down all the activities and all the actions that you take throughout the entire day. And then also jotting down how much time am I spending on each of these activities or tasks. Now you're really becoming more aware of, like, man, am I really doing as much as I could be doing throughout the day? Am I doing productive activities that are leading me towards my goals and targets? Right? So number one, writing down my goals and targets every single day keeps me laser focused. Number two, having a full calendar, removing the white space, having no space in between activity to activity, right? And most importantly, just operating on a power schedule, right? My Uncle G, my mentor, Grant Cardone, says a power schedule to advance and conquer. The first things you got to nail down is, hey, wake up time and go to sleep time. If you are consistent with these two things, and then you pair that along with, hey, having a daily battle plan with your schedule, noting down every single activity and task that you're going to do throughout the day, you're going to be so laser focused. All the distractions that might be coming into your life, all the noise that might be coming into your life, it's going to come into your life, and you're easily going to just be able to push it away. You're easily going to be able to push it to the back burner, just throw it down the chute, throw it down the garbage chute, because you got no time for it. You have so much that you have to accomplish. You have these massive goals and dreams that you have to accomplish that you don't have time for anything that is not moving you forward. And then number three way that I stay laser focused. Number three way that I stay laser focused. We're talking about how to stay laser focused, folks. The third way that I stay laser focused, by having multiple purposes, multiple reasons, multiple obsessions, and multiple whys. Right? You can't just have one purpose. You can't just have one reason. You can't just have one why or one obsession. You got to have multiple purposes. Like, why are you in existence on this universe? Like, why are you here? What are you looking to create? Right? For me, hey, I want to have $100 million of passive income so I can give $10 million a month to my church, my charity, my community, my foundation, an organization, back to my family, right? I have multiple purposes and multiple reasons that fuel me. They give me the fire and the ammunition that I need. And most importantly, like, I have so much on my plate, right? I have so much on my plate, and I keep adding more to the plate because that keeps me rooted, it keeps me grounded, and it keeps me structured. It builds a strong foundation, right? With all the responsibilities that I have in my life, I don't have time for anything that is pulling me off purpose. That is like, I'm trying to go right, and if anything is trying to pull me left, I immediately notice it. I got a red flag indicator popper that goes off in my head, like, whoa, what's going on here? What's going on here? Like, this is not moving me to the direction I want to go. I immediately, boom, no, it's not happening. A lot of people they're scared to say no in life. They're scared to remove things from their life. They're scared to change in life. And then they lead to a life that they don't want, right? So staying focused, guys, very important aspect of life. Very, very, very important aspect of getting as much done as you want to get done. Maximizing your time. You know, time management is a myth. It is a myth, right? You want to stack so many activities within your schedule that you're literally burning the place down. You want to focus on expanding, not contracting. You want to focus on, hey, how do I feed this obsession within inside me? How do I feed the beast within inside me? So guys, stay focused, limit distractions, limit the noise. There's a lot of noise out here. As you can see, beautiful, beautiful Miami, Florida here. Beautiful. There's a lot of noise back here. There is a lot of noise back here. You know what I do every single day? Monday through Friday, Saturday and Sunday? I do the same thing. I work. I get to work. I don't deviate from my schedule. That's what allows me to stay laser focused. There's a lot of noise in the world. People are going to be pulling you away from your focus. People are going to be pulling you away in different directions. This is why it's important to get everyone in your life on the same page. If your family members, if your friends, if your significant other doesn't know your goals and targets, they don't know why you're doing what you're doing, then of course they're going to try to pull you away from why you're doing what you're doing and doing what you want to do. Right? They're going to ask you, like, why are you working so much? Why don't you ever take time off? Why don't you ever take a vacation? They're asking you these questions because they're not on the same page with you as to where you're going, what you're looking to accomplish, why you're doing what you're doing. When you fully brief your family members, your friends, your work associates as to why you're doing what you're doing, what your purposes are, what your reasons are, then they could have more reality with what's going on. So you don't have these people pulling you away in different directions. You don't have these people pulling you away and trying to steer you in a different direction when you should be going that way. So guys, stay laser focused. Don't lose focus. Use these 3 tips: writing down your goals and targets every single day. Number 2, having a jam-packed calendar and schedule. And then number 3, multiple purposes, multiple reasons, multiple whys, multiple obsessions. That's what's going to keep you laser focused. So you guys have a great day. It's your boy Ryan Loede here, aka The Machine. Hey, if you want to learn more about what partnering with us here at LC Financial Group would look like, DM me, comment below, reach out to any of my partners here at LC Financial Group, or hey, send an email to our careers team, careers@teamlcfg.com, careers@teamlcfg.com. 3 ways to stay focused. Number 1, writing down your goals and targets every single day. Number 2, having a full calendar. When you have a full calendar, you can't deviate from knowing what you should be having to do. You can't be taking an hour or 2 hours off of just like scrolling on your phone and doing a bunch of nonsense. And then number 3, multiple purposes, multiple reasons, multiple whys. You guys have a great day. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Let's go. Ciao.